Here we go. Alright, so welcome back to Dr. Stone Anime Review, episode number 57. We're in the 19th episode of the Science Future arc for Dr. Stone, which is also the 76th episode of the series, known as Stone Sanctuary. This covers chapters 183 to 184. And the prediction that this arc wrap up by episode 81. Yes, despite the fact that this thing only has, get this, for this core, there are 5 episodes left. Yep, 5 episodes. You're like, really? 5? Oh, heck yes. Yeah, some made a prediction that possibly 81 would cap up this arc off and stir up New Stone World in the very same episode. And after that, it's like 1, 2, like 3 episodes to cover the whole thing. Globetrotting will probably take about 6. New Stone Mission, which is 20 chapters, probably be less. Well, those will be thinking like, how many chapters have to be adapted for the manga? Because they had to chapter 184, chapter was 232. There is 10, 20, 30, 40. This is a surprise. There are 48 chapters left. Do I think we might get like a special to cover an arc? I'd say maybe Globetrotting probably do that. I mean, they did technically have that for Age Exploration, where they had this special for Yosuke, which introduced the character. And this was like an hour-long special. I was kind of surprised that we had an hour-long special. Oh yeah, definitely. And this covered, I kid you not, 6 chapters. Yeah, 6. Do I think possibly they might do it again with New Stone World arc? It is. I would say either that or Globetrotting, because, well, they do have 1 core left. I would just probably do a special again. Yeah, but that depends upon the studio who makes it. So, in this episode, where the whole thing is like they basically mine for diamonds. They do find some diamonds, and then eventually, like, Stanley realizes, oh crap, I know exactly where they're going. So they stop going around South America and go straight to this one city that is basically near the bottom of Brazil. So it takes a couple boats there, and meanwhile, those Sinkers group, well, apparently they kind of Zeno informed his people about it via using his loosely magnetic middle fingers. And, well, they of course create the stealth ship, obviously, which they drive it for a certain period of time, and then they have to climb up a mountain to build a fortress to have this sort of stone sanctuary, building anticipation for the arrival of Stanley. Now, unlike previous episodes where they introduced new gadgets, this one in particular did not introduce anything really new. Aside from the fact they acquired diamonds, like, you would think, like, watching this episode, like, wow, they didn't really introduce anything new here. But it is definitely a good episode. I do enjoy it. Yep. And of course, like I said, we have only 5 more to go. And then we're done with this core. Now, here's the thing. This will finish a week after my next anime, which we'll talk about next, which will be Dandadan. Yeah, 1 week afterward, which is going to be quite interesting, to say the least. Yep. So, that's pretty much it for the video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next up is Dandadan, okay? Next video. Bye.